Do you love playing slot machines? You know, it can be really exciting when you put your money in, you pull that lever, and the adrenaline starts to go because you think you're going to win. But did you know that the manufacturers of the machines use hypnosis and hypnosis techniques to get you to put more money in and to stay at the machine? Most people are not aware of this, but gamblers are literally being hypnotized to put more money in and to keep coming back over and over and over again. Because these modern machines are designed specifically to use the power of hypnosis to get you addicted to that particular machine. Hundreds or so years ago, these machines were very, very simple. They just had kind of 3 wheels, and they were in sort of bars and cigar shops, and they became very popular. And then they became the main staple of casinos and are often in bookie shops now. And you can win or lose a tremendous amount of money on these machines. But old or new, these machines are just a game of chance. I don't know whether or not you realize this or not, but they use what's called a random number generator. And what that means is that every time you put money in, every time you pull that lever in, the odds of winning are exactly the same. They do not vary. So this old idea that, you know, you watch someone else on a machine and they're putting money in and they keep pulling the handle and they're not winning, and you think, right, okay, that machine must be due for a payout soon. So the moment that person goes, you rush over there and start putting your money in. Here's the thing, that's not the case. There is no more chance of you winning at that point than at any other point, because it's a complete random number generator. So your odds of winning are exactly the same every time you pull that lever. But they give you the illusion of control. And they do that with all the sounds and the music and the flashing lights. And if you're in a big casino, you often hear from somewhere else, like the crash of somebody else winning. And it gives you this feeling of excitement. But what they're actually doing is deliberately hypnotizing you to keep spending money and to keep coming back and putting more and more in. And this is how addictions start. They're using your imagination to create this illusion that you're going to win. But the reality is, as I'm no doubt you've been told, the house always wins. So how do you break this? How do you break this? Well, it's simple. If these machines deliberately use hypnosis to get you addicted to them, then the best way of breaking that addiction is with the use of hypnosis. And you might not have even thought about using hypnosis before to break the addiction, but hypnosis is one of the most powerful change techniques out there that help people make lasting change. And because these slot machines use hypnosis, hypnosis itself is the best method to help people break this addiction. So how does that work? Well, my name's Barry Neale. I'm a professional hypnotherapist. I've been studying hypnosis for over 40 years, and I've helped many people just like you break free from the addiction to gambling. And I use some very advanced techniques, some psychological techniques, but particularly hypnosis, to help people break their addictions. And everyone of normal intelligence can be hypnotized. This idea that there's only a percentage of the population that can be hypnotized is just not true. Everyone of normal intelligence can be hypnotized. So rest assured, you can be hypnotized because you already are. If you're addicted to gambling, you've already been hypnotized. So you could absolutely be hypnotized to break this addiction. And you can do so easily. So this is something you want to do. Have a think about it, but you've got to be really motivated. Like everything else in life, if you're not motivated to do something, then nothing is going to work for you. So you've got to reach the point in your life where you think, you know what, enough's enough. I've wasted enough money. And one of the ways I help people is to first of all get them to really think about, you know, how much has this cost me? What does this cost me in the way of, like, financially? What does this cost me in my relationships? What does this cost me in my job? All these sorts of things. To really start getting the leverage going. So before you contact someone like myself, really stop and think about, what's this cost you? And what that does is it will increase your motivation to make this change. So if this is something you want to do, you can contact me on my website at hypnosisessex.com, or you can contact me in the link below and leave a message and I'll get back to you. But rest assured, if you are addicted to gambling, particularly slots, you can break it, and you can break it a lot easier than you imagine. So get in touch. I'd love to see you soon.